Welcome to America, where one of the bloodiest wars of all time began. This is the history of the Civil War. The American Civil War was fought between the Southern states and Northern states. The Northern states were called the Union, and the Southern states were called the Confederate. At the time, Abraham Lincoln was the president, and the war started because of disagreements about slavery and power. Our journey begins in 1861 at Fort Sumter. The first attack was on April 7, 1861, on one of the Union's bases called Fort Sumter. When President Lincoln announced plans to resupply the fort, Barnard bombed Fort Sumter on April 12, 1861, kicking off the Battle of Fort Sumter. After that, former states joined the Confederate. Those states were Virginia, Arkansas, Tennessee, and North Carolina. Now we're heading to Manassas, Virginia for the Battle of Bull Run.
It's on.
One down, boy.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
This is the Battle of Franklin. More than 2,500 soldiers died here. As the war raged on, more and more soldiers lost their lives to the spreading massacre. If you thought that was crazy, let's move northeast to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania for a very bloody battle. After the battle, Lincoln gave one of the most famous speeches of all time. This inspired so many of the soldiers to fight for what they knew was right.
The world will little know nor long remember what we say here, but can never forget what they did here. It is for us, the living, rather to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they have thus far so nobly carried on.
Now we're heading to Atlanta, home of the Bulldogs, for the Battle of Atlanta.
This ends here and now. Outnumbered. Okay, we're cool. Drop your gun now. Why, you little! I thought we were cool!
The final battle of the Civil War was the Battle of Panama, Texas, on May 12, 1865, in Brownsville, Texas. Yeehaw! The death toll for this big battle was very surprising, with only one death in the whole battle.
We need to scout this area for the Union. You never know when the Confederates gonna come.
Plan a surprise attack. They have more troops than us.
Surrender now or you die. We surrender.
We won!
After this tragic battle, the United States finally got freedom from slavery.